All right, everyone, here we go. This is for all signs. Doesn't matter what your sign is. You can be a human, a raccoon, a chipmunk, a squirrel, I don't care. A whale, whatever you are, beaver. This is for you. If you found it, if you're here, if the title brought you in. It's a super random reading. I really didn't know what today's reading was going to be. But the energy is real fussy right now, right? This is kind of, the energy reminds me, I'm trying to think about what's going on with everything around right now. There's a lot of aggressive people around. I was on my walk yesterday. I saw two couples arguing. I was also on a walk this morning, and I was just crossing a crosswalk, and somebody yelled at me, you're going too slow. Everybody's in a big hurry. Everybody's this. So I'm going to quote my mother here, very strangely. Whenever somebody got all up in it when we were kids, she used to say, what's all this fuss about now? So let's find out what's all this fuss about. We're just going to take a look at the energies right now. I don't know where this reading's going to go. You might, because you know what the title is. It's general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. All right? This reading technically is timeless. This is very special energy. I suspect it'll be a while before it comes around, but the core energy would remain the same, but the surrounding energies, as always, would be a little different, so nothing's ever one-to-one when it comes back around. But right now, here we are. Okay? So why am I here? Well, here's my pre-shuffle, and it starts out real sweet. See, this is like the energy. This pre-shuffle really is the energy. Okay? What the hell is going on in the soulmate cycle right now? Well, starts out real sweet. It's a Page of Cups. It's nice. Somebody wants to bring you a little apology. Somebody's feeling their feels a little bit. The feels are kind of creeping up. And it does. It starts out real sweet. There's a real sweet energy around this card. Well, what the fuck happens here? Death crossing the Page of Cups. Jesus. What the hell? And normally I say death, rebirth, right? This is death. There's your picture. Somebody's it's almost like somebody's soul is being worked on, and they, sometimes when you got to rebuild an engine, you got to take it out of the car. It's like that. It's like their soul's being taken out, and Angel the mechanic is having to pull it apart on the table and work on it. It's that kind of energy, and it's right here, the Five of Pentacles underneath that. See, I said it goes to shit. It goes to shit. It starts out sweet. Goes to shit. It's like Sour Patch Kids or something right here. The Five of Pentacles, somebody feels out in the cold and they don't like it. It's not really pentacle energy. It's almost, it's soulmate cycle energy. Okay, and it gets worse. The Three of Swords, the heart's been ripped to shreds. Okay, I think I know where this is going. I don't know what the next card is. I didn't know. I didn't look much past death, and I got down to about the Three of Swords before I hit the record button. The Seven of Swords is bookending the Page of Cups. How do I phrase this? This is somebody who's causing their own pain. A lot of the people right now, if anybody around you, if you see people fighting or they're aggressive or whatever, they're causing it themselves. They're doing it themselves because they're suppressing how they feel. Okay, it's that kind of thing here. They're leaving themselves out in the cold. They're causing their own pain, and it's all because of their own shit. But the thing is, the key energy here is the Page of Cups. All right, this is forward movement. The energy is still coming in, so that's why it's so weird. It's like a ripple in the energy. Well, I'd call it more a cavern. Okay, it's really strange. This is going to be a really cool reading, I think. That's one of the coolest pre-shuffles I ever got. I mean, the energy is so scattered. It's hard to even figure out what's going on. And that's the weirdest death card I ever saw. I ever pulled energy off of a death card like that before. I can't remember when it was. All right, I'm shuffling the deck. Super random, timeless, well, to a point anyway. Super random. All signs reading. Give me the energies right now. What's all the fuss about, universe? What's going on with the soulmate cycle? Give me the soulmate cycle on a fly over here and tell me what all the fuss is about in the energy. I know a little bit about what it's about, and I'll be pulling a reading on it on Wednesday with Pluto trining the North Node. That's going to be a big deal. That energy's creeping in, but there's more going on than just that right now, in the moment. All right, let's see. Let's see. There's other energies blending with that. All right. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? And it's a powerful one. It's a Hangman. And it's sort of, if you look at this bat, it's sort of a, nope, I'm not going to do it. It's like that. It's like a stubborn little child. Nope. I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to sit right here. Okay. Okay. I don't know about that. I'm being honest with you. The energy's forward. It's incoming. I don't know about that. Just like if it was a child doing that. If you have a child and they're like, nope, I'm not going. I'm not going to do it. You look at them and you go, yeah, you are. You bet your ass you are. Okay, here we go. What comes after that? It's 10 wands. Yeah, they don't even want to be saying that. Nope, I'm not going in. I don't want to express that love. Every card after it in the pre-shuffle, after that Page of Cups, I told you the Page of Cups was important. And it really is. The universe wouldn't have given it to me that way, of one sweet energy. One of the sweetest energies I ever pulled off a Page of Cups, followed by the weirdest fucking death energy I ever pulled. Darkest death. And this card kind of matches the background of that. Especially when you look at and this is the energy, and I've showed you this before. The energy's kind of, I don't remember if it was a sign reading or whatever, but this is what the energy is doing. It's all over the place. It's somebody who's so full of shit, they don't even believe their own shit anymore. Okay? It's like that. And it really is. It's strange. And it's causing, and if you think about it, if you're one of those people, I know a few others of you chimed in on Twitter, that's having weird things happen, and you're seeing people arguing, and people seem aggressive and, angry and whatever. These are the energies that cause that when we go against. You go against what your soul's purpose is, or what you're supposed to be doing, or it can cause that. The brain will react that way. The soul's sending signals and the brain's trying to fight it, and it's just nonsense. There's a whole lot of fuss here. This is fussy. I'm shuffling the deck, final shuffle. Let's see where we go. Interestingly enough, this next card out is going to be the overall energy, which is going to be crossing that Hangman. Nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bring that cup. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, little child. Okay. And crossing the Hangman, this is fitting. It's the Four of Swords. Yeah. Nope. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to sit right here. So, somebody's head needs a rest. I can tell you that. Right here. Underneath it, crossing it, is the Ace of Cups. Someone's doing nothing about something very powerful. And that's causing the erratic energy. That's, in part, it's adding to the effect of the outward energy, of the energy from the outside, meaning the Pluto North Node trine is going to cause people to have some reality checks. It's going to cause people, might cause couples to fight and things like that, and that's fine. But adding to that is energy coming from a person, right? On the other side of the soulmate cycle, that's just, it almost reads as just pure stubborn, but it reads as pure nonsense, if I'm honest with you. What's on top here? This is going to be very cool. This is the energy around the connection right now, your connection. This is how your person feels in their emotions. This is how they feel in the soul, not about you, not about what they tell you in the 3D or anything. Right here's the hidden energies. The universe message. It's separate from the reading, but it is read with the energy of the connection, and right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and if I think we need to extend this one, I will. You already know there'll be a link in the in the description of this video up at the top. I think we might. This is, I don't know what this is, but what's the first card out? What's the energy around the connection? Yeah, it's the King of Cups. Somebody's in their feels and they don't want to be. I get that already. I mean, that's sort of what I've been talking about. Somebody is in their feels and they don't want to be. Okay? The King of Cups decides, controls how much of that cup they give. Okay? But he holds the Ace of Cups. Remember the Ace of Cups? Yeah, it's right here. Crossing the Four of Swords, which is crossing that Hangman. Nope, not going to do it. Nope. It's causing a real problem in the energy. All right, it's pissing off the universe, I guess would be one way to say it, although that's not technically what's happening. But yeah, angry energy. It is kind of. Because somebody's in their feels and I don't want to. Okay. All right. You don't have to be so. How do they feel in their emotions? Yeah. See? Yeah, go look. I read the energy first. I throw the cards so you can see. Look, you can see. It's the Queen of Swords. I'm in my feels. Somebody's in their feels. Both sides are, but this is mostly the incoming energy, and I don't want to be. They're cold to it. They've shut off their emotions. Nope, I'm not going anywhere. Four of Swords crossing the Hangman. Nope, I'm sitting right here, motherfuckers. Okay. I think they're full of shit. Why do I think that? Because of the Seven of Swords, bookending the Page of Cups up there in the pre-shuffle. Page of Cups, very important. So is that Seven of Swords. Keep that in mind. This person's closed off their emotions. They've gone stoic. They've gone cold. And that's not the energy of the connection. The energy of the connection is different. That's friction. That's, two guitar strings out of tune. It's something sounds wrong. Something sounds off here. It's a bad sounding chord. It's not right. And it's going to cause some effect. I think it's going to cause a boomerang effect. That's what I think. We'll see what happens here. In other words, they come right towards you. The energy's coming in anyway. They're just dragging their heels. How do they feel in the soul about you? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. This is interesting. This is the Five of Wands. It's nonsense. They're conflicted. They are conflicted. They're back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But the thing is, this is read with the King of Cups. It sort of bookends the King of Cups here. And I said, they're in their feels, but they don't want to be. They've shut down their emotions. And here it is. But they're conflicted even about that. And that's what's causing the friction. That's what's causing the ripple in the energy. And it's just, the good news here is this is a 5. 5s are temporary. Okay, it's temporary. It's nonsense. It's the weakest energy of the tarot, as I read it, the Five of Wands. It's terrible energy. It's just weak. They're shut down. I'm shut down, but I'm conflicted about it because I'm in my feels. But I don't want to be in my feels. But I'm shut down because I'm conflicted about it because I can't wait to clarify. I cannot wait to clarify this reading. Hidden energies, read with the King of Cups. What's the universe want to tell us here? The Eight of Pentacles, it's a card that keeps coming up. This keeps coming up a lot. I saw it in Leo's position in the weekly reading, which is a strong position for the entire cycle. I also, it came up at some point, I think during a cure for cancer, which is the hot spot. But it's been coming up for a lot of people. It's been coming up in 3 quick cards and things like that. This person's focusing on, again, they're shut down. They're focusing on taking care of something on their side. I get an energy here of either focusing on the practical, some sort of practical concerns are why they're shut down. They're in it, but okay, so imagine it like this. Okay, here's this Ace of Cups, right, which he holds, the King of Cups. And they feel this big love for you, but they got something else they got to take care of on their side, or they're focused on, or they're obsessively dealing with some kind of work issue or something like that. So they're forcing themselves to shut down. But the problem is, this is a very strong energy to have here, and it's coming up, and it's coming up. It's bubbling up to the surface, and it causes a lot of conflict within the person. All right, I think it's time to shit or get off the pot here, people. Okay, talking to your person, of course. The incoming energy. Roles can be reversed, but for 90-some-odd% of you, this is the incoming energy. What's the potential final outcome? It's read with the Queen of Swords. Does she open up? You see, it's the Five of Swords. It's that energy again. This is the problem. This is right here. This is temporary. It's a 5. It's a false victory. False victories are always temporary. They're cheating the system. Your person is trying to cheat the system by focusing on Pentacles, shutting down their emotions when the emotions are bubbling up. Bubbling up. Ace of Cups is the cellophane that's sealing this is cracking. It's coming off the side. It's leaking down the side. It is. It's a false. It's read with the Queen of Swords. It's a false victory. We'll have to see when we clarify if they get past this or not. I'm going to clarify with the Witches. One of my new favorites. I love the Witches Tarot. I messed with it for 2 weeks before I brought it online. We got to know, me and these cards got to know each other real well. And it wants to talk this morning. Why is the King of Cups here? Let's clarify it. I'm going to go very deep in case I don't extend it. If I do extend it, I'm going to go even deeper in that. But I'm going to go as deep as I can here in a general reading. All right, King of Cups. Why is it here? Tell me about the King of Cups. Okay. Look at that. Look at the symmetry in this reading. It's the Five of Wands crossing the King of Cups. It's already crossing it. It's bookending over here in the soul. The universe pointing me back to the soul energy. This person is so full of shit. You can't do this. You can't block an Ace of Cups from exploding by focusing on nonsense like this, practical things, and being all stoic on the outside. On the inside, the Queen of Swords is very passionate. Yeah. Okay, what's on top here? My God, Five of Wands crossing the King of Cups twice, technically. Oh, my God. The King of Cups on top of it. The universe is just repeating. The King of Cups on top. Five of Wands twice. Five of Wands 2 times. And the King of Cups on top of the King of Cups. The universe is just backing up what I'm saying. It don't believe it either. You know, it's causing a real ripple effect. It's unreal. Okay, why is the King of Cups here? Oh, for God's sake. The Nine of Cups. It's about a wish fulfilled. It's about emotional fulfillment. And this person is blocking emotional fulfillment, seeing it as some kind of false victory. It's self-sabotage to the 10th power. You know, and again, like I said in the beginning with that Hangman, that child who doesn't want to do it, nope, I'm not going to do it, is doing it. You know, they will eventually crack, is kind of what the universe is saying here. I wish I had an analogy. It's almost like you're really excited to go somewhere, and then you just, in a fit of bad free will usage and self-sabotage, you say, nope, I'm not going, I don't want to go. And you deny yourself that, and then you feel bad, so you distract yourself with something else and you put on a cold exterior. It's silliness. Okay. That's unreal. So Five of Wands came back twice. King of Cups is there twice. And the whole thing, the energy of the connection is, it actually is very good for each of you. The connection itself is very good. It's Nine of Cups. It's emotional fulfillment. This person has no emotional fulfillment on their side, is what the universe is kind of saying here. It's all Pentacles and stoic, shut down emotions, and it's all self-sabotaging. And that's a very weak energy there. I don't think that Five of Wands, I think 2 Kings beats 5 Wands any day of the week. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? This ought to be good. Okay, so I'm shut down to my emotions. I'm stoic. Okay, I get you. I get you. I don't like you, but I get you. I don't think anybody should be shut down to their emotions. You got to tell people how you feel. 3 of Wands. Well, just standing there, you know. It's always, with this soulmate cycle, they're always on the edge of something cracking, you know. And right when they get to the edge, they fight with themselves. I think for your person, the easiest way to say this, it's like this guy here standing on the edge looking out over things. It'd be easier, he's going to get his cape all wet if he jumps in the water. It'd be easier just to turn around and stay dry on land. You know, it really would. It's easier for this person. This person is much better with Pentacles. And this, I said it before, I just think they're not used to these kinds of feels. And that's why 2 Kings have showed up. You know, the King of Cups doesn't always share how they feel, but they want to. W-A-N-T. They do. They know the energy is there. The 9 Cups is there. What's on top of the Queen here? 4 of Cups. Yeah. It's easier just to turn around. It's easier just to turn around. So they are shut down. Emotions shut down. The 4 of Cups. I'm not entertaining anything about this. I feel this. I'm not going. It's just what our Hangman said in the beginning. That little child. I'm not going. Nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to give them my cup. Okay. We opened with that Page of Cups. It's a very important card. Keep that in mind. So 4 of Cups backs up the shut down emotions. Got it. The 3 of Cups. Well, the Three of Wands, I should say. Well, they know what's on the other side. Why is this Four of Cups here? Talking about their emotions. Five Swords, repeat. These are read with these. So I got another double repeat. I got a double repeat of the soul over here, and I got a double repeat of the final outcome over here in their feelings. They're sabotaging themselves. Look, I said this to somebody the other day about this card. See this girl here? Whether your person's male or female, it doesn't matter. The characters on the cards apply, okay? So there's no gender here. This girl, she liked this boy. She wanted to get laid. She came out with him to the pond here, hoping he'd bang her in the bushes or something. He's just ignoring her. He's ignoring her and ignoring her, and she's over it. You're getting over it, basically, because your person is kind of ignoring you a little bit. That's part of the self-sabotage. They may see this as a victory, shutting down emotionally, but the more time that passes, the more the divine feminine grows and gains their empress energy and grows in their self-worth, and they become less and less interested. If this person suddenly wakes up and all of a sudden says, okay, let's bang, she's done. She's past it. Okay, she's past it. Not in the mood. I have a headache. You know, it's like that. This person is creating, it's self-sabotage. They're creating their own false victory here because they're ignoring how they feel. All right? He's ignoring this hot blonde chick. Are you serious? What is wrong with you? All right, right here, Five of Wands. What's here? For God's sake, there's nobody around. Banger. Five of Wands. Let's go. Tell me about this soul energy, this Five of Wands nonsense. It's fucking nonsense. It really is. Okay, what is this? All right. Are we ready? It is nonsense. It's the Chariot. The Chariot right there. Chariot crossing the Five of Wands. It's someone who both wants to run away and wants to come in. It's the conflict. It demonstrates the conflict that I said. They're conflicted. They're perfectly fine to shut down. Nope, I'm not interested. But while this boy is sitting here, he's conflicted as well. He wants to bang the girl. But, nope, I'm not going to do it. Doesn't he look like, just look at him. Nope, I'm not going to do it. Nope. He got his arms crossed, defensive position. They're defensive to their own position. It's self-sabotage. It's the Five of Swords. What's on top? This ought to be good. The Lovers. Yeah, okay, yeah. They feel this connection. But nope. He knows. Look, I keep going back to the card. He wants to bang her. But she's not interested anymore. She was interested when they first got there. But then he's, well, look at the frog over here. I'm just going to look at the frog. Whatever. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck about a frog? I mean, unless you're into frogs, in which case, fine. But, you know, they feel this connection. This connection is supposed to come together at some point. There's a lot of destiny here. The energy is set. This is Major Arcana. It used to be called the choice. The choice is the energy being set. We can use our free will to go all Toons is the driving cat off the road, and that's what your person's doing. Your fucking person's Toons is the driving cat. Just like this fool. I lose all respect for that boy. All respect. Right there. You Toons is the driving cat yourself right out of a bang. That's what you did. Why is the Lovers here? 10 of Swords. Yeah. It's what I just said. They're Toons is the driving catting themselves right out of a bang. That's what they're doing. Right out of a really powerful connection. They need to stop this nonsense. We end with the nonsense. We end with the Five of Swords, but we're going to get to throw some cards on top of it and see where it goes. So, you know, it's good that this is here and not the final clarifier. The final clarifier is read with this Five of Swords. These two cards will be read together. So that's very interesting. And the card before this will be read with the Four of Cups. So we'll see if this boy makes a move or something here on this card. We'll see. Right now, let's talk to the universe. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Well, I know they're focusing on practical in favor of the feels that they're in. I get that. It's all cups here. 9 cups and 2 King of Cups. Down here, the universe says, but they're closed off, Queen of Swords, because of Pentacles, because of something. This is going to vary for all of you. Okay, this is where general readings are tricky because there's a lot of energies around. And there's all kinds of little side stories and offshoots for the people watching. That's your individual story. Any reader, like myself, just pulls from the core energy. So you have to apply it to your situation. For some of you, your person might be preparing, as I've seen in recent readings, to leave someone, or at least want to, and they're getting their ducks in a row. For others of you, and that's what they're focused on, but that's still wrong. They should put a placeholder on you and at least come in as that Page of Cups. And for others of you, this person is just focusing on Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Let's see here. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why? 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 Three of Pentacles. Yeah. It's working together with people. It's partnership. They're setting up some sort of foundation for themselves with Pentacles. That this is their primary focus. But the problem is the energy here of the connection is too strong. It's too strong in the soul too, with the Lovers fallen here. Okay? This boy is making a mistake. This girl not going to go out with him again. All right? She's not. She went to this little pond to get laid. And he's not doing it. He's just, no, I'm not really interested, Then she walks away all sad, thinks she's not pretty enough or some kind of bullshit like that. No, it's really just him. So I want to tell all of you, male or female on your person's side, whatever the hell they are, it's them, not you. Okay? But they are definitely focusing on building some kind of foundation with Pentacles. That is their primary focus, the universe is saying. And everything I just told you just came true in one card. Just got proved. It's a tower. And it's causing a tower. They're making a mistake. You can't live life by the pentacle. You live life by the cup. You get the cups, you get everything. Everything comes with it. Water is life-giving. Okay, it gives life to everything else. And I wrote an article about that in my blog. You could read it. I'm not going to go into all of that. But the bottom line here, you can just search life by the cup and you'll find the article. The search thing will point you to it. But this is what's happening right now. They're making a mistake. And that's what's causing a lot of, within the soulmate cycle, a lot of that energy that a lot of you are feeling. Okay? And it's causing a ripple effect. The same kind of energy is out there in the collective. That's why other people outside the cycle are arguing and all that kind of stuff and are angry and yelling at people on crosswalks and things like that. It's because they're suppressing something. They're moving in the wrong direction. The collective seems to be moving toward Pentacles and it needs to be moving toward Cups. The soulmate cycle, this person needs to get with the program here. Okay? This is a good tower for you. I do want to point that out. I'm happy to see the tower, all right? Because it's a message from the universe. It's like, Steve, yes, universe, tell them not to worry. Okay, don't worry. Because when this tower happens, it's a good thing. Two soulmates come together. I did not even know that was there. It was perfect, wasn't it? It's perfect. Hollywood couldn't write a better script, and there's no script. It's just life. Tarot is life. It's the real deal. It's Two of Cups. The universe says, don't worry. You want this tower to happen. Let the ripple effect happen. Let the ripple through the energy happen. It causes a tower which brings two soulmates together, brings them right to you. And this is read with the Nine of Cups, by the way. Their focus on Pentacles and not the two Kings here it will cause a tower. And it already is. It's already beginning to. And I'll equate it back to my two little lovebirds here. Okay? He gonna regret it later. He had a chance to bang her when they first got there. He's gonna regret it later. He will. When he got to take care of himself in the spank bank, he could have had something. Why didn't I do it? And then he's gonna feel bad about himself. And that's part of what that tower is. And whether or not you give them another chance, I don't know. That's up to you. I don't think she is. I don't think so. They're self-sabotaging the whole thing. They're making a huge mistake. Why is the Five of Swords here? This is our final outcome. What are they going to do? I've been waiting for this. Okay, let's see. I even gave you a lead into it before I pulled these cards here. But these are the best cards on the table for you. Okay, waiting on somebody. This person's making a huge mistake. Focusing way too much. Shutting down. You can't shut down all these cups. Ace of Cups. was crossing the Four of Swords. The Lover's card in the Soul. Get real. Give me Five of Swords. Why is it here? Okay. We ready? Here it is. The Wheel of Fortuna. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. It's a big turnaround. I told you he's gonna regret it. It's a big turnaround. I think this person, again, once the Tower happens, we got two soulmates coming together. Somebody here is making a mistake, living life by the Pentacle, not by the Cup. I'll tell you. What's on top? This first card is red with my wayward couple here. Temperance. Yeah. They figure it out. They do. I don't know if they figure it out in time, but the universe, as we move through the energy and predict the future here, the universe, it's a balanced energy. It's also communication. All right. Yeah. There's a rainbow here too. It's nice. Okay. What's the final? It's red with the Five of Swords. It's on top of the Five of Swords and red with the Five of Swords. King of Wands. They take action, but for their own purposes, for their own needs, for their own sanity is what I think. I would normally call this the Burger King, but this is a different deck. This is someone who takes action. All right, passionate action forward. But the truth of the matter is, they're doing it for their own needs. There's still a lot of ego here, ego and pride. I think what happens when the Tower happens is this person can't take it anymore. They feel so bad that they could have banged that person that they come and try. It's up to you what you do with them, but for the most part, with the Wheel of Fortune crossing here, this person's coming in, but I believe they're coming in for their own, for their own purposes, for just to make themselves feel better or something like that. But there is a lot of passion behind them coming in. All right. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe. Let's see where we go here. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, or 3 cards and a crossing card, universe. Let's go. Sum all this up for me here. Something else going on with that Ten of Swords in the Soul. We're going to find out. Let's see. Give me 3 cards, universe. Let's go. Yeah. 3 swords, 7 wands, and a Knight of Swords. The 7 wands is crossed by the King of Swords. Yeah. This person, fighting it every step of the way, does come towards you. The 3 of Swords does bring them in, but they come in rather aggressively with swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords is an aggressive entrance, and I've got the King of Swords there. It's like, again, remember the child in the Hangman of why the fuck are we here position before the cut? I said, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I will not do it. Right. Well, I told you they end up doing it, but begrudgingly. Okay, with the King of Swords here, crossing the 7 of Wands. It's because it is for their own purposes, because they just can't take it anymore. The 3 of Swords, there's too much pain. He feels so bad he didn't bang this girl when he had the chance that he wants another shot. The problem is your person is so living life by the Pentacles instead of the Cups that they don't really know how to process all these feelings. I got 2 King of Cups here, a King of Cups on top of a King of Cups. That's a lot of, I don't know how to process this. I'm going to be very, very stingy with my amount of emotion I show and all of that, and that's why they show up as the Knight of Swords. They show up very swordsy. It's very aggressive. This is a very aggressive energy here. The King of Swords crossing the 7 of Wands, right, where they're defensive, but they're in pain. And when people are in pain, think about a wounded bear, right? Nothing will rip you to shreds faster than a wounded bear. And that's kind of what this person is in a lot of ways, and that's sort of how they're showing up. They're showing up quickly. But I am going to extend this one, and I'm going to tell you why. There's a lot more going on inside this person with this 10 of Swords here. I want to take a look at that. I want to take a look at this Tower and see what happens with this. But I also want to see why. I like asking why in the extendeds, because I can go very deep in them. There's less people. Why ain't he banging her? I want to know. What's his deal? He don't look like he's old enough to need Viagra, so I imagine it's working. So let's find out. Let's just find out what the hell's going on here. Why are they shut down all of a sudden? Why are they in denial of this? Why? It's a big why extended reading. And I like those. They're very philosophical. I like that. So, if you want the extended, I'm going to go pull some Wicked Voodoo. The link is in the description right at the top. Either way, here's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Either way, you can expect this ripple that's in the energy is good. It causes a tower, but why exactly? Well, there's a lot more going on with that. That Ten of Swords is very interesting to me. All right, good luck, everyone.